Hey Carmichael, in my sermon this week, I talked about how one of the most important things we can do when we're in a waiting room place in life is to seek God with all our heart. But what does that mean? How do we seek God with all our hearts?
We can look at the examples of some people in the Bible. What did it look like for David to seek God with all his heart? It said that David was a man who chased after God's own heart. It was a chasing. What did it look like for Jacob to seek God with all his heart? Jacob wrestled with God until he got an answer. What did it look like for Nehemiah? He had to go back and he had to remember how God had led him in the past. He had to believe in a dream that he had in his heart before anyone else even knew about it. What did it look like for Joshua to seek God with all your heart? He said you have to choose, you have to make a decision who you're going to serve, who's going to be the God of your life. What did it look like for Esther to seek God with all her heart? She fasted and she prayed and she asked all her friends to pray. And then she had this one moment of insane courage where she did something braver than she'd ever done before. What did it look like for Ruth to seek God with all her heart? She chose loyalty. I'm going to be loyal. I'm going to be faithful no matter what. What did it look like for Jesus to seek after God with all his heart? He said, "Not my will, God, but your will."
So church, take some time this Sabbath, this weekend, or any time in the upcoming week to think about this or talk about this with your family. Here's some questions you can go over. Number 1. Are there any other examples in the Bible of characters who seek God with all their hearts? What did it look like for them? Think of the people I might have missed: Daniel, Moses, Mary or Paul, Enoch or Elijah. Maybe the people who came to Jesus for healing. How did they seek God with all their hearts? Can you think of others? Number 2, share or have each person in your family share, what would it look like right now for me to seek God with all my heart? Number 3, what would it look like for our family to seek God with all our hearts? What would we do different, better, or more of? Have fun thinking and studying, and have a great week.